now you can have daily brief, weekly review, whatever, and then you just connect the shit that you have.
Let's go.
In there, and then it does.
Guys, let's cook. Let's get the shackles.
My name is Cha. I'm the founder of Mochi. I'm currently the CEO as well. In the past, I scaled my own info business to 8 figures. I believe that I have the right team and the right skill sets and the right mindset to build this software company called Mochi and scale it to $100 million. And let me just take you on the journey.
There are 3 tips.
Uh-oh.
Chloe.
I'm KO.
From what?
This week, this morning. So much stress this morning.
What's up?
Another error. I'm tired. I want to chill with Chloe. And now instead of having breakfast, I need to write copy and then record some ads quickly. Yeah. Chloe.
I just wanted to chill with Chloe that day. Yeah, I remember. I just wanted to hang out with her. She was in a good mood, but I had to shoot ads, all day ads. I think it was 8 to 10 videos. We had to show everything, you know, every little feature. Here's the AI voice clone, here is AI suggestions, here's the AI setter, this is how we do the inbox management, this is how we sort your leads. Like, there was so much that we had to explain. And we had to figure out how to do that visually and as well keep it engaging. And we were in a public spot, in a cafe. You can see exactly how many new leads came in, how many of them were qualified, how many booked the call, how many won. We just shipped it and now it's live for customers. So you need to test your script. You probably made a script once and never tested it. They can perform in, and the booking rate will increase. Click on this button, instantly you get this from AI.
And these suggestions are based on the client profile.
So for example, we add a restaurant sound on the background and we'll add skills. So I think that the videos that we shot today were really good, and if the product is really good, I think you don't need to sell as much, because if you explain the features well, people will naturally feel that it might be useful for them. If the feature is clear, people will probably just buy. So I got a DM from someone and he wanted one-on-one coaching with me, and he was also a client of Mochi. So it's like, you know what, let's just head to dinner and I can ask you some questions as well, so you can also help me. And yeah, we were on the way.
Hi. Ja, lekker. Hoe is het met jou, ouwe? We zitten daar. Ik wist niet dat je er was. Ja, let's go there. Nu gaat zij een e-mail sturen. Ja, echt puur voor Mochi om uiteindelijk ja, nieuwe closers van jarenlang terugkennen.
The meeting was great because he said one thing which was very interesting. It was like, if you guys would help me out with setting these specific things up, I would have paid 10 times the amount. And that just blew my mind to actually hear that from a customer. Because the early customers will tell you exactly what to build next. And he just gave me an insight, and I instantly had to just work with that insight and call my team and tell them, like, this is the best feedback I ever got because I think we should change directions. So yeah, I decided to call my COO when I was driving home and instantly told him about it. So I would say, like, there are 3 tiers. Like, you have tier number 3 is like where we are at. It's just a software, like marketing a software, which is what we are. Tier number 2 would be, hey, we are an agency. And then suddenly, like, if you pay $1,000 for software, it's quite expensive. If you pay $1,000 for an agency, it's the cheapest agency in the world. So that would be stage 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Level 1 would be, I'm gonna teach you the profile funnel. I work with Nick and Max. We are the best in the space. We have done over X amount collected. You're gonna learn exactly how to run the profile funnel. You're gonna learn it. Weekly coaching with Max or Nick or and me. And you're gonna get Mochi for free for 30 days. And you're gonna get our entire backend installed for you for $10,000 or $6,000.
If you want to do it that way, we can try it out.
So after the meeting with Gav, we decided to build an MVP out to test this hypothesis, because you never want to ship something and change the entire company just because you had one point of feedback. We decided to build something small, test it against real potential customers to see if it would actually convert or not. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on a call now with someone who's interested in the services. And this is the first time that I'm actually showing the updated stuff that we made. We built out the MVP. It was just a little sales page and I refined my page a little bit. So we framed the product differently and we added extra features and deliverables on our end. And this was the first time that I was going to pitch him the higher prices. It was scary because if this works, then I know we have to do so much more work because we have to change the entire website positioning, the copy, the entire angle, socials. And if it didn't work, well, then apparently people just don't want to pay the high prices. Like people just want to pay, you know, $200, $300, $500 for software, but not go to multiple four figures. So let's see what's going to happen. Yo, my G, how we doing?
What's up, bro? I think the main thing that attracts me to this, bro, is that like my setting team doesn't like, we're not tracking any numbers.
What we noticed is like, it's all about the results, right? Like it's not about like, oh, you have a fancy software, you have the coolest software. For me, it's about like you actually unlocking the 6 figures that's probably hiding there. So what we do is like we come into your business. So we make a Slack connect. If you're using Slack, my entire team is there, your team is there, and we're actually gonna jump on a call and we're gonna install it for you. We got VIP Slack implementation support. So it's like actually not like you have to email whatever. No, we're actually in it with you. And you get monthly exclusive calls with Max in-house, with Nick, with me, with my team. If you need more leads, better content, bro, these guys are goated at that shit. And that's also included.
Yeah,
so yeah,
man, I'm in. Let's do it. Let me just check what I want to do. No, yeah, the paid in full. Do the 6.5.
the 6.5.
Just
All right,
rock it.
upcoming 3 months,
Yeah,
bro.
just
We're
rock
gonna unlock it. Let's do it.
Let's rock it, bro.
He just said yes, and it was crazy. And he even picked the highest price. It's like, okay, just charge me. Here you go. Here's my credit card. Let's go for the highest price. Let's lock it in. And the weird thing that I realized is pitching the higher price was easier than pitching a lower price. Because when I pitched a lower price, I knew people would compare it to different tools. But when you go outside of that realm, then suddenly people see it as a standalone thing. So I think we made the right decision. Yeah, now we just need to change the entire positioning that we had. I thought in the beginning that if you just explain the software, people will just automatically come. Build a great product and you don't have to do marketing and everything will flow and everyone will come and knock at your doors and say like, take my money. In reality, it's just not that at all. You still need to push, you still need to have the right positioning. So I think the next chapter for us is to change the entire angle and try to aim for these new services that we're offering. A more done for you approach. So I guess it's time to work.
What is the biggest takeaway from all of this experience?
The takeaway I'd say is that the hardest part of building a software is not necessarily the features and building on your product. I would say it's the positioning, the pricing, and how you present the software, which is, it needs so many iterations. And I definitely underestimated that. I thought that building the actual product was the hard part. But I have such an amazing team. Like that's not a problem at all. The hard part is testing a new angle for several weeks and then it kind of works. And then I have to switch it up. And then the new angle also kind of works. And that's the hard part. I know we could do more, but then I have to change it again. But the current thing is already converting, so maybe we should not touch it at all. But I'm not happy with the results that we're getting or the conversion that we see on the website. And I think just not knowing the answers and keeping iterating on it is a frustrating part of business, but it's also necessary. There will never be a point where you just figure it out. And I think this week I learned that you can go from one thing to another and they both can work. And I think that you just have to accept that you never have the right answer. And you just need to keep changing, you need to keep iterating until you have it.